Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. We have a destination and that is the Furibundus system. Oh shit, took some damage from the warp. Yeah, so Calcasar has been on his bullshit and we're gonna fucking fix it. Let me just... thank you. I don't know, we might end up in big trouble with this Inquisitor man. I just remember something, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna check something out. I wanna see how much stuff I can trade to the Mechanicum dudes now. I really just wanna get that last bit of reputation with them so I can possibly finish the tree on whatever that planet was. Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Not quite, but at the very least we can get some fucking Astartes equipment, which is pretty neat. Although we already had one of those. We had the Flamer. Now this is even better armor, which is low-key absurd. Plus 25 strength as well. And when they suffer armor, they unleash a blast of energy. Fucking insane. And I can actually see your shoulders now. Ah, now I see how the model of the skin worked. The cloak, the pelt. Do I have any other cloaks that you could wear? No, not type. Thank you. I have this. Nah, more armor. Look at that, 100% armor. Nice. At least I don't think that we have enough for... it's Gamma, right? $54. We're very close, but not quite there. I want to go through like my stuff, see if there's something I can... I'm not gonna fucking use these chain swords. He already has an axe. Might as well toss all the heretical stuff with a bunch of bolters we don't need. Some shotguns, do we need those? Probably not. Can toss this. Can toss a bunch of Eldar shit. Some last pistols, why don't we? Do I need plasma pistols? Ranged weapon cargo though, not the most interesting. We can... I accidentally equipped it. Where is my... okay. Where's my good gun? Where's my... ah, shit. This is not the gun I was using, right? Did I accidentally equip a fucking... okay, this sucks. I kind of fucked up, it's fine. We'll figure it out. No, I was using this thing, right? I think so. I wasn't using an Eldar gun anymore. What did I want? I mean, I did use this for a while. I might as well, you know, toss it back then. Fuck it, fine. I guess we're back to that loadout. Cool, great. Was this what I wanted? Then again, that seems like something for... Fuck. That is Mechanicus Creations. Can I split this? Let me just toss 30 of these into cargo and see how far that gets me with the Explorators. We're getting real close. You want holy gifts? Do I have anything of that? And heretic trophies. Heretic trophies. Surely I have some heretic bullshit, right? Miscellaneous. I don't want to toss that into cargo, that seems a little bad. But this we can. And this. I don't know, Mechanicus Creation? Drukari equipment? Mechanicus. Is everything that's heretical, we might as well toss, right? Do we have any heretical armor? Heretical? That's an armor kit though. Then again, we might as well toss it. Eldar. Let's look at weapons. Stardy's combat knife. We're not tossing that, mind you. That's ranged weapons though. Man, I don't know. Fucking fine. I guess. Press equip again. Where did my good gun go? It's not this. Hunting rifle. Was that what I was using? Man, was a mistake. Fucking cargo. Cargo. I'll just settle for what I got now. Hey. It's fine. Maybe next time we've done something, that'll be the last little bit. I don't know if I'm playing this game wrong, if I'm supposed to be like doing it some other way. Anyways, might as well do a quick save before we enter the system. We might just run into like an opposing fleet the moment we enter. Can we actually go here now? I didn't want to speak to you. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. And we might as well head straight for the Leash's resident, I believe. Because I think that's where he hangs out. Should be a little less grim here on Footfall compared to the last time we went here. On account of Incendia not being charged anymore, I meant. %. It says that. Not getting prompted to press a button though. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, no crucifixions going on right now.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And no throne right there. Little quick save. That's not right. Fuck. I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. I switched out Pascal for Heinrichs. I want Heinrichs here for story reasons. I do not want Pascal here because I don't want him here. On another playthrough I might try and use Pascal, but his kit just never interested me and his character never interested me, so I didn't use him. Well,
Is there money to be
he's
made?
not as interesting as the other options. You have to make some choices. Same for Abelard, same for... Well, who else do I even have? Idira. Yeah. Anyways, we're in business. Let me save as well.
Keep your wits about you.
Where's he hanging out again? Frosher. Can speak to him, I guess. How can I be of use to your ladyship? Something tells me, Shireen, that we've missed our engagement with the Lord Inquisitor. So terribly rude of him to have departed in such haste, leaving us to wonder what he is planning. Harrows of Kernos, we are too late. Elantok, at your word, I will track down that monkey to the ends of the galaxy. Fury rings in Airley's voice. I'm gonna look around. The hall bears the marks of a cleanup, quick, thorough, and unceremonious. A smell of ash from the burned reports hang in the air. Every trace of the Lord Inquisitor's stay at the palace have been destroyed. The only reminder of it is the elderly servant sticking out like a nail amid the emptied space. Where is Xavier? The Lord Inquisitor is away on an urgent mission. His colorless voice matches his glaringly useless reply. I wish to know where he has gone. I was instructed to tell your ladyship that the Lord Inquisitor advises against making that inquiry. The outrageously rude words are spoken in an impeccably polite tone. Jai clicks her tongue in disappointment. I will have you know, Shirin, that here on Footfall, they help insolent ashmarks like this one relax and find their tongue. And the methods they use aren't of the pleasant variety. However, it would be a shame to miss out on this opportunity to see the skills of certain members of your retinue in action. Jai glances over her shoulder. Jane. Heinrich's tone is ice cold. I am offering you my services as an interrogator. Should you find it necessary to extract the information you need from this recalcitrant? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Give me a second. Recalcitrant. Having an obstinately uncooperative attitude towards authority or discipline. That is the most specific word I've heard in a while. Heinrichs, kinda get your old acquaintance to talk. Heinrichs turns to Froscher and raises a hand. Otherworldly cold envelops you. I will only ask you this question once. No! Froscher's voice breaks along with his resolve as his legs give out under the unseen influence of biomancy. Massive and Kalox, stop! I have seen your work firsthand. I know what is left of the people you interrogate. Porta Septentum, Dimensional Gate. Heinrich lowers his hand. Most sensible of you, old man. Good. Go, Froscher. Heinrichs and I are sparing your life. The servant, now a broken man, looks at you with hatred in his eyes. You won't stop my master anyway. Don't follow him. Better run away.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
What is a porta something or other? Dimensional Gate. Is it the big... Haven't we interacted with that enough? I don't know. Oh shit. Turned out as well it was a good idea to bring Heinrichs. An entire group of people salutes you. Most of them an escort of honor consisting of members of retinues, associates, secretaries, bodyguards and assorted others bow deeply to you and shout their greetings, making a lot of noise. It appears the news of your impending departure has already spread throughout the station. Leaving us, are you, your ladyship? Vladimir Takara is once again in his clean, decorous imperial bureaucrat persona, as if the cutthroat who carved himself a bloody path back to the liege's throne never existed. My flock tells me rogue trader von Valancius is going off on a long expedition. It would be unrighteous to let you go without a blessing for the journey. Communicative interaction option unlocked. Purpose of data exchange, strengthening ties and delivering a gift, material assets, a donation to an ally. We barely got the news that the Lord Inquisitor had left this cozy footfall perch. Now you're off on a long journey too. Rizak grins contentedly. Well, I might as well come to see an old acquaintance. This feels like an end of games scenario. Officer in Imperial Navy uniform holds his hand in the sign of Aquila. It's an honor, your ladyship. I'm here on my superior's orders to pay my respects to House von Valancius. Have you come to wish me good luck, Vladimir? Yes, your ladyship. You're a valuable business partner, although I'd much like to take our trade relationship to a higher level of trust. When you're back from your expedition with trophies, remember I can offer the best price. What of a... Keep up the good work, but remember, you are running your business under my protection now. Have no doubt in my memory, your ladyship. House von Valancius can always count on a worthy percentage of my organization's income as thanks for your generous patronage. Is blessing me the only thing you're here to do, chaplain? And to promise that the mission will pray for you. Although you chose not to place the cult of St. Drusus among your closest confidants, you have made generous donations to our cause, and we will remember your name in our liturgies. Remember Hieronymus's mistakes, chaplain, and do not repeat them. I will remember your ladyship. We'll all remember Reverend Hieronymus and the lessons he taught us. May the God Emperor have mercy on his soul. Why have you come, Opticon? This unit is disappointed at, is indignant at the fact that links of sufficiently high priority have not been established between House von Valancius and the Cognizance fleet. While unable to place any research assets at the disposal of House von Valancius, this unit hopes praise is counting on the reliability of the prediction that your expedition will be successful. Are we not friends? Very well. Farewell, my comrade. Remember Euphrates too. Request approved. Information concerning the joint cleansing of the Sacred World catalogued under high-value data. Riza, are you here to discuss business or just to wish me good luck? To wish you good luck. You've avoided doing business with the Fellowship of the Void, but perhaps that may change in the future. When you're back and your hold is bursting with trophies, you can find me at the Amasekas. Drinks are on me. Fair enough. No shenanigans while I'm away, or I'll have you strung up as soon as I'm back. He stifles a chuckle. Well, I hope you don't forget Ulrissa. You know, pick a softer rope for old time's sake. To the officer. What are your orders? My command has tasked me with letting you know that they strongly value our allyship with House von Valancius, although at this time we have not managed to build a powerful alliance. They believe that we will be able to strengthen our treaties and bring light to the Imperium to the Expanse going forward, someday. Do your duty, but do not be needlessly harsh. The Expanse is still inhabited by free people. Although what you said is at odds with the Imperial Navy's official policy regarding the sector, I promise I will relay this to my superiors. It is time to depart. Farewell. This feels like we're going into the end game. A multitude of voices answers you with good luck wishes, blessings, parting advice, and words of respect, shouting over each other but alike in their sincerity. For a second, you feel especially clearly that you probably aren't going to see any of these people ever again. Well, yeah, this fucking reeks of endgame.
I always keep my options open.
I don't know how I feel about that. Man, I feel like I've put a lot of effort into trying to be friends with the explorators. You know? Guess we weren't friends enough for them. Your Ladyship, we have a long expedition ahead of us. It would be reasonable to replenish supplies. Ammunition, spare parts, better equipment. Who knows what we're about to face? I already have everything we need. I will be done, Your Ladyship. Yeah, it feels like they're telling me in a million ways that, hey, you're about to go into the end and you won't be able to come back and do nothing. Our current main quest is to go to Porta Septentum. Now where might that be? So this, I was wishing for this, I just never saw this little button over here. Porta Septentum. It's gonna be a bit of a journey. Okay. Getting a bit excited, I guess. Are there no Necrons in I thought there was... Have I seen things wrong? Maybe I just inferred from... I don't know. I was really expecting to find Necrons at some point in this game. You know, it also occurred to me we might want to speak to Pascal / Amernat on the bridge. You might have new dialogue. Because if I go here... There are no Necron. Why did I think there was a Necron thing? That's silly of me. I guess there are no Necrons in this game. We have nothing for you. What about you? 300. I don't even want to give you anything, honestly. Man, I'll never get a helmet for Ulfar, I guess. Fuck, I was gonna talk to Pascal, I'm stupid. Why didn't I talk to Pascal? Am I stupid? Come on, it's just the bridge. Just load it. Just preload the bridge at all times. You're hanging out over here, or you're over here now?
The Amanat Collective never found the time to thank you for your cooperation, Von Valancius. The part you played in achieving the restoration will not be forgotten.
He definitely sounds different. Something ancient and infinitely informed is looking at you from behind the mask that was once Pascal Newman's face. Deep voice vibrating like a live wire. So, what are you now? Still human, or not anymore?
I am the Messiah of discontinuing. I am the computing power of 6 righteous souls. Yet I am more than that. Much like a human is more than the sum of their organs.
Fair enough.
As to whether I am human, I doubt it. I am a data spirit, an incarnation of the answer to the question we pose to the Omnissiah. However, the person you knew will forever remain at the core of my system.
Fair enough. I greet you, Messiah. Happy to make your acquaintance.
We are no strangers to each other. We are fighting the same fight and have been through a great deal together. None of what we have achieved has been forgotten.
What are you going to do now?
Serve the Omnissiah. The cycle of our lives has been worn down for too long, and I will initiate its renewal. It will be a time of great suffering and great sacrifice, but thus commands the analysis. The Cognizance fleet is ready to bear the good tidings to the Imperium.
That's not gonna go over easy.
But first, I will make good on my obligations towards you. When your enemies have been vanquished, I will part ways with you. But no sooner. Such has been the judgment of the component of mine, once known as Pascal.
What you did to yourself, was it worth it?
All of it was worth it. It is the greatest honor to be the one upon whom the Omnissiah has bestowed his gift. It is the greatest heresy to reject it and allow it to sink into oblivion. Was I afraid? I was. Have I missed the past and my mortal thoughts? I have. Self-sacrifice in the name of divinity must be agonizingly painful, for no catharsis is possible without pain, and no apotheosis is genuine without loss.
Apotheosis.
Forgive me.
I suppose that's what it is.
To put it in any simpler terms, much as I would like to, this is something one must experience in order to comprehend it.
Are your new comrades all that you hoped they would be?
My assessment of them was correct. Ignorance was remedied. Purity and loyalty were raised to an absolute degree. Castes the Doubter gave us his skepticism. Lycut the Spirit Talker, his unflinching faith. Logic and paranoia had no names in their past lives, but their minds are sharp and singular.
Huh.
As for Abel, the end of our captivity and isolation brought him great joy. Now imagination's speech is open to us again, and is flowing freely.
I'm not gonna ask this. I believe we are done here.
Then I will return to my...
Actually, can I ask him this and get a new answer? Okay. Good to get that as well. Is that all companion quests except Marashai is done? I think it is. And he was talking about going after his brothers after we were done as well. I think we might be going into the end game. I really do. No telling what awaits you beyond the gate, but one thing you know for certain, there will be no turning back. It is the point of no return. Ensure that you have taken care of any unfinished business, procured all necessary equipment, explored every world, and completed any desired colonial projects. You will no longer be able to do so after passing through to the other side. I appreciate the warning. I guess I'll make a hard save here. I would have liked to get the Kiavagama up as well, but I guess I can't, as it is. I really tried to get as much shit to... Where are we at? Very, very close. Can we get... Fuck it. What are their favorite things? Holy stuff and... Do they care at all about these? Cargo. 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 Sure, cargo. Cargo. Fuck. I keep doing it. Cargo. Cargo. Cargo? I mean, why not? Oh, is that for an Ulfar? No. Apparently. Must not have. I don't have bolter weapon proficiency? Huh. What do you know? We don't need those. Cargo. Who cares? Cargo. 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 Where the fuck did my sniper rifle go? I'm so bad at this. Cargo. I don't think this is it. It might be. Didn't I have one that was even better? Trying to find it. Yes. That's the one. Fucking. We never use these. Split. Give me 10 of those. Toss them in cargo. I don't fucking use those either. Give me, split this. Give me 15, I guess. 2,000 cargo. Miscellaneous is not that important. Let me just have a check. Can I get there now? Come on. Having to load the bridge for a lot of these things is kind of a negative I have with this game. It's not the single worst thing I've ever encountered, but could be better. That's enough. Give me that. What is this? Sure. We're not gonna get to 22, but might as well. Okay, and this will finally give me the answer. Execute. Yeah, complete the highest here colony on each colony. Is it like done, or do I have to... There we go. Your leadership, a cryptic message arrived from Kiavagama. The fabricator sensor reports that they have beheld the eye of the divine. I request details from your less devout servants. They clarify that the inquest group, which has been investigating... followed a trail of mysterious binary harmonics and came upon an ancient abandoned data complex. It is connected to Manufactorum by a maze of communication lines. Should I say a menacing name? Null Caliph. Null Caliph is immersed in sacred astrological calculation and has shown no inclination to make contact. The tech priests connected to it were punished for the intrusion with a lethal ejection of their motive force. The only thing they managed to find out is that the spirit of the data loom is not bound with vows of compliance that would normally restrain a machine spirit of such power. This astoundingly mighty entity bows to no one, driven only by its own aims. What is this abandoned complex? Ancient production facility far older than the colony itself. Some assembly lines bear the marks of the Cognizance fleet. Perhaps the first explorers who came to the Corona's expanse set up a station on the yet uninhabited planet. The station was then consumed by the developing industrial colony and eventually forgotten. It is possible that whatever plans they had for it were so clandestine that its creator's death ended up casting it into oblivion. The directory contains no data to support this hypothesis. It does, however, contain the designation Null Caliph. The Null Caliph Initiative is a project of the fabled Archmagos Opticon 107, whose function was the initial exploration of the Corona's expanse. All information on this project was removed from the directory as per the Fleet Conclave's decree following Permissibility Hearing 16. By that same decree, Archmagos Opticon 107 was stripped of its title as the Conclave's Prolocutor Supremus. I want to know more about the data loom. I'm gonna speed read a bit. Sport is vast, wisdom and metal machines within Imperial Titan, machines of such might and splendor kept carefully hidden from the eyes of lady worship on certain planets, such as oracles, sacred angels of the Messiah, demigods, no calves. Structure includes remarkable pieces of archaeotech, possibly extended forth throughout Kiavagama like a void kraken's tentacles. We know where the warp transmitters modified by Cubis Delphi come from. It must have come from this part of this mechanism. The data angels we encountered earlier were born of its right, full of vigor, so around its computational aura radius into the noosphere. Because your servants have been monitoring the execution of Procedure 0C, they rather boldly believe that they have gained some insight into the certain patterns of its supercalculation, claim that they could help achieve an understanding with Null Caliph to defeat it in battle. Do you have any idea at all what it might be calculating? Well, we have a hypothesis according to which Null Caliph can see into the warp, similar to a navigator. An interaction between technology and the warp is, as you are well aware, kept under careful supervision of the Adeptus Mechanicus, so you can imagine just how unique this mechanism is. According to the Magi, it can calculate routes through the materium without rest or fear of corruption, given the fact that it has no human soul. They claim that its power is comparable to that of a novator of a navigator house. Apparently, Procedure 0C was initiated by this mechanism to integrate Magi with high psychic potential in order to expand its own computational capacity. Currently, its calculations operating at full capacity are approaching completion. We assume the perfect execution of Procedure 0C contributed to this. Have we tried communicating with it? The great calculator seems indifferent to mortals. It has expressed a lack of desire to interact with us or destroy us. The tech priest reached out to Null Caliph once more, using certain excerpt from the dictates of Procedure 0C, and the machine's reaction was benign, showed no hostility. What do my advisors make of this? Great machine spirit that identifies itself as Null Caliph bears potential as a valuable ally, one that could replace the need for navigators comprised of fallible flesh. We must make contact with this holy entity, for to do so is to honor the Omnissiah's tenets. That the tech priests who had the audacity to disturb Null Caliph were deprived of the motive force is a testament to the might of his data voice. I hold the knowledge to create a mediator that could interface with the fearsome machine and strip spirit and ease the burden of its revelation on unprepared mind. If it stares into the warp, then it's vulnerable to attacks from the warp. Never thought I'd ever suggest something like this, but if we want to make that machine obey us, we should assault it through the materium. A navigator data loom. This abomination makes a mockery of every navigator house's legacy. The very fact of its existence is profoundly sickening and vile. Null Caliph must be destroyed post-haste. Allow me to send word to the other navigator houses. They will waste no time in dispatching their forces to destroy this monstrosity. I have a lot of options. I think Pascal has the right of this. Pascal, create your mediator and forge an alliance with Null Caliph. Request approved, transferring revelations to the mediator's creation. Magus Pascal Newman imparted his secrets to the Omnissiah servants of Kiavagama, allowing them to assemble a mediator device that softened Null Caliph's voice. The Magi then prayed to the mighty machine spirit, humbly asking it to make an alliance with the rogue trader and share its mysteries. And Null Caliph answered. Halting its sacred calculation, it bestowed its favor upon the supplicants. With its tireless, unblinking eye, observing the warp currents, many a traveler have been saved from peril. That's crazy. Oh. I see. Newest. Finally, Heinrichs looks less stupid. Still kind of stupid, though. Okay, worth it, I suppose. It is finished, yes? Yes. I'm gonna make a hard save now. I'm more happy with the situation now. So, I think the next game we start the end. Next game, next episode, we start the end. I will see you later.